In this video, we will look at a couple of examples to practice finding the mean of ungrouped data. In example A, it says 60 students were asked how many books they had read over the past 12 months. The results are listed in the frequency distribution table below. Calculate the mean number of books read by each student. So we can see the number of books read and the number of students who read that number of books. So 0 books were read by 1 student, 6 students read 1 book, 8 students read 2 books, and so on. So in order to calculate the mean, when our data is organized this way, we can use our calculator and enter in this data into 2 separate lists and calculate the mean pretty easily. First, go into the Stat button and click on Edit, and you can see our blank lists. We're going to enter in 0 through 8 in our first list, and 1, 6, 8, 10, and so on in the second list. Now that all of our data has been entered into 2 separate lists, we can calculate what the mean is. Go back to the home screen, and this time we're going to do second stat, so that we're in list, and scroll to math, and then scroll down to mean or click 3. And we're going to calculate the mean of list 1, comma, list 2. And when we do that, we get our answer is 4, and that is the mean for these 60 students, the number of books they read. So the mean number of books is 4 books. So on average, those 60 students read 4 books each. All right, let's scroll down and look at example C. In example C, it says, using technology, determine the mean of the following set of numbers. And we have a bunch of different numbers here. There are some repetitions. I can see, for example, there are 3 25s, 2 26s, etc. However, there aren't many numbers here, so I'm just going to make one list and calculate the mean of that one list. So go back into the stat menu and select edit, and now we see list 1, and we're going to enter in all of our data. So even though there are some repetitions, I'll just enter in, for example, 25 3 different times. Once you have all of your data in list 1, go back into the stat menu and scroll over to calc, and we're going to calculate some one variable statistics. And we want to do this for list 1, that's where our data is. We don't need to change that, and just scroll down to calculate and click enter. And what we see come up is a bunch of different statistics. The first one is what we're going to focus on. That's the mean x bar. So that is the mean for this set of data. So that on average, the average number was 27. It also tells us the sum of all the numbers was 324, and that there were 12 numbers in this set of data. So again, our average, which was the top number there, is 27. And average is the same as mean.